Manchester City have laid down a marker. They have announced themselves that they mean business, and the title race is well and truly underway. Manchester City now sit 4 points behind Arsenal in the title race. Miles, let's focus on what this result means for the title race.
What this result?
Firstly, are you discounting Liverpool from it?
No, I'm not discounting them, but it just basically says to me now that Liverpool are semi out of this race. Liverpool now they now need to be pitch perfect. They can't lose a game. So realistically, yeah, to some degree, but they still it can still click. But Man City, this result has just showed the rest of the Premier League and especially Arsenal that this is a title race. And they're showing, and Pep Guardiola has made a statement and said to Arteta, I'm still the master here, because this was a masterclass performance against a good Liverpool team. Obviously, they're not in form, but there's still world-class players on that pitch that can operate at a high level and get a result out of nowhere.
Staggering.
And they just made light work of it. So yes, I'm not worried, but I am concerned. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm scared of Man City, because I'm not. Because I still believe my team could go toe to toe with Man City and other teams throughout the season.
Yeah,
but we can't mess around.
Liverpool are 8 points behind Arsenal. Are you still dreaming of retaining the title, or do you feel like it's gone too far?
Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
Really?
Yeah, it's gone. Liverpool have lost 5 league games this season. Like, if you win a title and we lost five league games before December, then it shows how bad the league is. I don't get excited when Liverpool win a game, because I watched Liverpool the whole season. Again, I spoke on your channel a couple months ago, and you asked me the same question. I said, well, we're well out of it, because I just watch how everyone's performing. They're not performing to their highest ability, and if Salah's not performing, who's our best player, McAllister's not performing, Gravenberch has fallen off a little bit. We played Szoboszlai more at right back than we played him in midfield, and the big signings haven't done anything. That's the key. So the big signings who come in and add a spark haven't done anything. Ekitike, beginning of the season, but he's dropped off. Wirtz has done nothing. Frimpon's been injured. Isak's been injured. And Mamadashvili is nowhere near the level that Alisson is. So, yeah, no.
It's a fitting way to mark Pep Guardiola's 1,000th game in management. Over half of those games have taken place at Manchester City, and he has guided Manchester City to a statement victory. They have announced themselves seriously in the title race. Buvey, can Man City win the league?
Yeah. For me, when you weigh any aspect of football, defending, attacking, this City side are better at attacking than Arsenal are at defending. And for me, that matters more. I think
they're not.
I think this City side are so good, so fluid on the ball.
Turn his mic off. That's absolute nonsense.
That's a lie.
They're better at attacking than Arsenal at defending.
You just went 9 clean sheets in a row, all competition.
By the way, you keep clean sheets. Guardiola is one of the best defensive managers in history, because his side keep the ball.
Arsenal's defense.
No, lads.
But I just saw you. But I've seen your amazing attack.
Yeah.
Go blank against Aston Villa and lose 1-0.
Yeah, this is a few weeks ago.
And Brighton.
You keep clean sheets by keeping the ball. That's why he's the best
Arsenal.
manager of all time.
Yeah.
I agreed with a lot of what you said.
It is.
However, the reason why it's so difficult to call is because Arsenal are doing the things that you need to do to win a league title. Most obviously, not really conceding goals. Manchester City are doing the things that you need to win a title. Like, Manchester City have lost 1 game in 14 now.
Yeah.
They've just beaten the champions. They've just beaten the reigning champions, and they have blitzkrieged them.
This Arsenal side is special.
That thing there would beat the reigning champions sounds really great, but we're rubbish. So you just beat a rubbish team. We're rubbish. I know we are reigning champions, but it sounds really good, doesn't it? Like,
it's symbolic.
Some sort of belt. We're rubbish.
But the thing is,
symbolic. You beat the reigning champions. I don't think that's something that you sneer at. You beat the reigning champions. Am I wrong here?
No, you're right.
What do you think? Like, I think it's still big to beat the reigning.
Well, Liverpool beat Arsenal 1-0 at Anfield. I know it's a different part of the season, of course, but I'm not trying to slag off Arsenal, because it's going to come across like I'm sort of negative about Arsenal. They're a great side, but if this Man City side are keeping the ball, dominating sides with possession, that matters so much.
It's great. Like,
not in the same way.
This Man City result.
I'm not trying to wind you up.
It's good, but Liverpool away from home have been awful. Lost to Palace, lost to Chelsea, lost to Brentford.
Galatasaray.
Lost to Galatasaray. We're not great away from home. We have no fighters. There are no people there there is no fighters in the midfield. And that midfield of Henderson, Wijnaldum and Fabinho, maybe not silky, but those fighters.
But why has it changed so much against Real Madrid? You smash Real Madrid. You're so good.
Anfield, Champions League nights. I mean, I know people talk about it all the time, but Liverpool under the lights, Champions League nights, it would always be that. We'd always find a result like that. Liverpool away from home right now just don't have the bite. When the going gets tough, Liverpool seem to just crumble. And that's an issue for Liverpool, big time.
Yeah, I'm not ready to say that Liverpool can't win the league.
Oh, of course you
I'm
are,
not
Rory.
ready to, I think that you are third most likely, and you're a long way off.
You even think we're third most likely?
Of course you are.
I think the third
I don't
most
think Liverpool
likely,
for
but
the third.
I think that the top two. I mean, I still think Arsenal are favourites, although this result goes a long way to equalising that. Arsenal, it's going to be very interesting to see how they react to dropping points at Sunderland in the way that they did, because we saw a side to Arsenal in that fixture that we haven't seen for a long time. There was a slight weakness, like the way that they conceded the goal.
Almost
it felt like it
hanging
could
on.
have been
Just
prevented.
hanging on.
Yeah, they went very deep. They went very deep.
we went very deep.
Look at
early.
Liverpool's goal difference.
+1.
+1.
Oh my word!
Look at this, and look.
I've never seen.
Liverpool 8. You're
second.
going to
Man
need to win
United.
the Champions League to get in it.
Third of the season.
One second. Buvey's made a point here, and he's spoken about the way how Man City's scoring goals and they're playing brilliant football. You've got +15 goals like us.
But that's not what I'm saying, is it?
Yes, it is.
I'd back Man City with the experience of winning the title, with the power in the midfield, with the quality of Erling Haaland.
Your midfield's not better than ours.
The way City are keeping the ball is far more exciting, far more dynamic.
Did you see the
and
second
far
half?
better than Arsenal.
Did you see the second half against
well
Sunderland?
enough against Sunderland, that's why he dropped points against newly promoted
Andy,
opposition.
did you see the second half
Yeah,
against
I saw it,
Sunderland?
yeah.
Did you see how Arsenal came out and we
Yes, I did.
blew them away, even though they was playing in a low
In big
block and we
games
scored
this
2
season, mark
goals?
my words, because I predicted 3-0, so I've got some decent element of predicting things in football. Trust me, you will start parking the bus in February, March, and that's how you shat the bed 3 years in a row, and that's down to being negative, parking the
Do you
bus,
think they'll
and
do
giving
that?
the
Do you think they'll
opposition
still
the ball.
do that? Do you think
Of course.
Arsenal was still going to be that negative?
Still, Jokeris up front.
We're not negative, though.
He's
That's
not
the
world
thing.
class.
You were a bit negative yesterday. I was surprised.
We wasn't negative.
You
we
dropped on the edge of your
dropped
box.
in the 90th minute. There's 7 minutes left in the game.
You'll be stupid to go forward in the 90th
Yes.
minute. Yeah.
No,
We
no,
did what
Andy,
most
you
people
would.
do.
No, you would.
No,
You
Andy,
would.
what
Do you know what
they did-
next-
If you want to win
would.
the Premier
I
League
think
title.
it's super disingenuous that Buvey, as a Man City fan, is telling me that my team went negative in the last 7 minutes when you went negative for a whole half at the Emirates Stadium.
That's different.
Are you crazy?
Sunderland.
You're
Why?
playing
You
Sunderland.
was winning 1-0.
Arsenal.
You was winning 1-0. You was
Emirates.
1-0 up at the Emirates. You have the initiative. Go and kill the game, and you sat back for 45 minutes. Then you want to tell me
Miles,
you sat on the edge of the
Miles,
box for
this-
7 minutes
Miles.
against Sunderland when we was 1-0 down.
Miles, there's a factor
we
we've
came
not
back, it was
talked
a
about on the
tough
stream.
game.
There's a
It was
factor we've
hard.
not talked about
very-
this factor.
It was a strong.
Can I
It
at
was
least
strong.
can I at
it
least
was
say the
robust,
factor that you've
it was good.
ignored?
We
What's
came
the
back
factor, Buvey?
2-1.
Rory, the factor is
We sat back
that
for
we were
7
invited to
minutes.
the tournament. These guys have never been invited to. You've never won the European Cup.
So-
City were in the World Cup, and that is
What does that have to do with-
fatigue.
what does that have to do with
Because it's
Premier
massive
League?
fatigue. Pep Guardiola
What are you
talks
talking about?
about
You
it.
played the Champions League game and won. We played Champions
parked
League
the
game
bus.
and won.
We parked the bus because the whole City side are very, very fatigued. After
you
a long
talking about
summer,
you went
a
fatigued
long
because you
4
played-
years, winning the treble. That's why
Bro,
we
you played
parked the
us
bus.
4 or 5 games into the season, brother. What are you talking
It was a
about?
fatigued City
Miles,
side.
can I ask you a quick question?
100%.
Miles, can I ask
I'm
you-
not hearing it from a
Miles,
City fan when you get to my
Miles, do
stadium
you know
and sit
what?
back
for the first time
45
today,
minutes.
You've
No
been very
way.
calm today,
No
and you've
way.
spoken a lot of sense. I've been saying I agree with you a lot. For the first time since I've seen you, for like, you looked a bit panicked.
I tell you what, it's not panic, it's passion. Because I'm not scared of Man City. I promise you I'm not. I know that my squad is good enough to win this league. I know we are. We went for a blip against
Are you
Sunderland.
scared of Pep?
No.
The greatest
You know
manager of
you
all
said
time.
your
I think
squad's
they were-
good enough, but is your manager
No.
good enough?
What, only time would tell. No, I can't
Did you
say
hear
that.
that? Did you hear that little
I think
stutter?
he is good enough to win a league. Yes.
Yeah.
Only time would tell because we haven't won it yet. But I'm not scared of Manchester City, and Manchester City know that. Deep down, I know Manchester City fans know we're not pretenders anymore, are they?
For real.
Everyone knows that Arsenal
Okay,
are not
wait,
pretenders.
You've not won
why are
anything.
you not?
You don't want
Okay,
anything.
Miles,
But we're not
why are you
pretend-
not pretending?
You won the COVID Cup.
because we've been the second best team in the league for 3 years in the
a row.
season. That even though we don't even won the league,
Spurs
that
were
stands for
pretenders with
something.
Pochettino. That's what Spurs did with
Yeah, but brother,
Pochettino. They were pretenders. They won absolutely
Yeah, but
diddly
have
squat.
they been hit? Was Pochettino's team here for 3-4 years?
No.
Yeah, they came second
we're
twice.
here.
They had the most points across 2 years.
Bruv,
They didn't win
look at how we're winning games, bro. We're shutting teams
You're a
out. Teams don't
brilliant
even have
side.
shots
By the
against
way,
us.
you're a
We had a
brilliant
one-off
side.
game against Sunderland. There was a good
I'd be
game.
really concerned
They
about
were a
Arsenal.
tough, robust team. They were strong. They was massive. The Arsenal's back line did not look good. that
Okay,
game.
what about this then, Booth? For a different angle, are you now? Okay, you've just had a great win, but also have looked very good. Even a point away at Sunderland, it isn't the end of the world.
it's not the
Right?
end
It's
of the
not a bad point at all.
Of course.
Are you now more scared of Arsenal than you've ever been before?
No. No way. No way, because these
Doesn't
guys
need
had
to
more
be-
points.
I don't
a few
need him
years
to be
ago.
scared of me.
I'm not. Why would I be scared of a side that I won
That
the
was a
league?
perfect opportunity for a little bit of like conciliatory. Are you a little bit more
What am I
scared than you
scared
ever
of?
been?
What am I scared of?
No, I rate it.
The number 9 wears Timberland boots. He's got 50 pace on FIFA. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, but if
they're a
your
good
number,
side. They're not a great
but
side.
if your
I
number 9
refuse.
doesn't score, no one scores in your team. Doku barring today scored.
There's 3 different goal scorers today.
Barring today, you scored a great
There's 3
goal.
different goal
Doku.
scorers.
Yes, I give you that.
Foden
But-
scored a brace midweek.
Yeah, but how consistent is Doku going to score
It's the start of the season, it's been
top
very
wins in
heavy
every
towards
game.
Haaland. You're right about that.
Yeah, it's heavily lean on Haaland.
But eventually Pep will figure it out, and Doku,
Eventually.
Oscar
Do
Bob.
you?
I
think we are all. I say this as a Liverpool and obviously you as an Arsenal fan. We didn't expect this from City. I have to admit I'm scared of City because I expected them to fall off again, and all of a sudden they've woken up, and it looks like their players are landing. Doku's way better than I thought he was going to be. I mean, there was talks about getting rid of him, and all of a sudden, look at him. Look what he's done. Look what he's done to us.
It's true, Ade, and you're right. We had Arsenal or Liverpool,
That was it.
Arsenal.
Liverpool,
Man
Arsenal.
City third. Yes,
Yeah.
Man City's doing what they're doing best. They're being quiet. They're getting results, and then they're turning up. I know Man City's got world-class players in their team or good players that can win games like Doku today, Haaland. Yes,
You
but
know,
I know what my team
who
can
else
do.
can win them games?
Their manager.
Donnarumma.
Who?
Donnarumma.
Yeah, he's winning them. He's
Winning
picking up
games.
points.
Best
But
keeper
so
in the
with
world.
Raya. Clean sheets all over the
You made a
place.
mistake against
Very true.
Sunderland.
Lads, I've just read a
Yeah, but bro, you lost to
comment.
Tottenham and you lost to Brighton and you
Long
lost.
time ago now.
this is-
14 games.
You've dropped points.
14 games, though.
We
How
went,
far are
we
we
went
going
9
back?
games
How far
without
Yeah.
with a clean
Yeah,
sheet.
yeah. I agree.
And
That's
we
why,
wasn't getting shots
do you know
on
what?
target.
That's why I
That's
can't
James
call it.
Trafford. That was James Trafford.
That's why I
Different
can't
guy.
What's going on? Yes, it's Sunderland. We're going to have those games. We're not
do
going to
I've
just win
just
every
read
game.
something here from Gary Neville. Gary Neville has basically said that Liverpool fans need to be really worried. It was a disappointing day for them today, and it's actually been a month of shock. The first half was extremely worrying. In a game of such magnitude, to lack any authority, it was a really bad day. Addy, is Gary Neville correct? Are Liverpool fans
He chats
worried?
absolute nonsense. Go and find out what Gary Neville said after we beat Real Madrid. Oh, Liverpool look like they're back to their best.
Yeah.
He just changes his mind when he wakes up and falls out the bed. It just changes his mind all the time. We should be worried about what? What can we do?
Yeah.
You got to back the manager.
Are you out of the title race?
Yeah, we're at the title race.
It's a zero. It's not 5%. It's 0% chance.
0% chance.
No, it's a two-horse title race.
Yeah,
It's a two-horse
we can't
title.
win 6 in a row to
No,
get back
I've-
into it.
Well, how bad have they been? If it's November, we're saying that already. It's not even a third of the way through
No,
the season.
sorry.
They're the outsiders.
It's not a two-horse. There's two front runners, and Liverpool could do it if
Yeah.
they do. Because what Liverpool...
It'd be a miracle.
Are Liverpool capable of this? Do you at least agree with this?
Go on.
That Liverpool, turn of the year, Isak back, Salah finds his form. Liverpool are capable of winning 10 out of 12.
I think that number's too high. I thought you were going to say 5 in a row. Maybe they could do 4 or 5 in a row, maybe 3 or 4 in a row.
They'd have to do 10 out
They
of 12.
can't do 10. They're
So
not that good.
win 4, draw 1, win 5, draw
Arsenal
1.
can. Arsenal can. And they weren't even letting shots on goal, let alone goals. So they can do 10. We can do 10. Liverpool can do 3 or 4.
Do you think you're going to do what you always do? Do you know City? We always say Guardiola kind of comes alive turn of the year. Turn of the year, bang.
Yeah.
Do you think
It's going
you
to be
can do
scary
that?
for the Premier League.
Do you think you can do that
and
again?
Rodri's not in this side.
Do you think you can do it again?
Yeah, with Rodri back as well.
I think we could do that as well.
So
I
do
think you can.
So
I
do
think we could do that because
It's
we
an
got so many attacking
With
players.
Kai
out.
Havertz back.
It's like an impossible title to call. Like, I agree with everything Buvey said.
Oh, you're-
I agree with everything you said.
Come
Addy, who do you
on.
think is going to win the league?
Rodri, Kai Havertz.
We have Addy and I have no dog in the fight.
Hey, we got
Addy, who's going to
Declan
win the
Rice.
league?
City.
Do you reckon?
He said that because he just lost 3-0.
No, because they have players in that
And Mr.
squad
Penn.
that have won it. They've got a manager that's won it
I give them
multiple
that, yeah.
times. So they've got, and it normally is, as you say, there's 2 things that happen at the turn of the start of the new year. Arsenal drop off, Man City get better. So if Man City
That's
are
what
in
history's
touching
taught us,
distance,
yeah.
if Man City are in touching distance of Arsenal in January,
shit the bed.
History hasn't told us.
bottle it.
Wait 1 second. History hasn't told us that.
History has told us that they
History
come.
hasn't told us.
Where have you been for the last
History
3
told
years?
us they come good, you shrink.
Where have you been
History
for the
has
last
told
3
History hasn't
years?
told us.
Where have you been for the
What's
last
it told
3
us,
years?
The first title
Miles, have you not been
challenge.
in the studio? That's 3 years with us.
Yeah, I
Sat
have.
around the table, huh?
The first title challenge. The first title challenge. We wasn't expected to do it, no?
Yeah.
No, let me land. Rory,
There was
let me
nothing
land.
First one's against the treble.
Rory,
There
let
is
me land.
nothing
treble winners.
controversial.
Let me land.
First one's against treble winners.
Let me land. The first year, we wasn't expected to do it. We done it. Arsenal Football Club, the fans, we was all there for vibes. That season, we lost the league by 5 points, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. We tailed off.
Yeah.
Experience, Saliba went down.
Fair.
It was fair. Fair? It wasn't meant to be there anyway.
Fair.
Let me land, Rory. 1 second.
Arsenal should always be there, but I don't,
Yeah, no,
this,
just
this weren't meant to be
expectation,
there.
no, the
Arsenal should
expectation.
always be there.
No,
but
just the
okay, okay.
expectation. I'm just talking about the expectation because we went from a top 4 race, came 5th,
All right.
Champions.
Okay, second
League.
season.
Second season.
Go.
This is the second. No,
Be real.
Go.
Be real. Go.
We didn't fall off.
You did, you bottled it.
1 second. The team that fell off, if I'm being respectful, is Liverpool. They was the top of the league. Oh my God. There's no context.
Right.
Someone's gonna let me
On
land.
that, thank you very much to everybody for watching the club. Really appreciate it. Do us a favour. If you're watching and you haven't clicked subscribe,
It was Liverpool.
please do it now. And
was the
this
top
is
of the
going to
league.
continue off camera. But thank you for all for watching. And the podcast will be out as usual next week. Ta-da.